And now, KITV4 weather.
Welcome to Weather Now. We have a wind advisory continuing here for areas around Maui County as well as the island of Hawaii through this evening. This is where we're expecting the peak of the wind. Sustained winds are going to get above that 30-mile-per-hour mark, maybe even 35, 40 miles per hour with gusts up to 50. Be very careful driving out there. Also dress accordingly for the blustery weather. But not only the blustery weather, we have some very wet weather. Widespread scattered showers across the state. Some of them have been heavy at times, most of that being for the brunt of the island of Kauai. Now, 24-hour rainfall totals as of 2 a.m. this morning. We picked up just shy of 6 inches of rain for MAUI Ale, and then as of 5 a.m. that kicked up to nearly 8 inches, shy of 2 inches there for Pu'ukukui, and then Pi'iho'onua getting a little bit more than 1 2/3 of rain. We definitely need more of it with this drought conditions, but we'll take what we can get. Rain forecast, here's that front. You can track this model anytime online. Check out the timestamp. Into the afternoon continues falling apart, and will continue to do so over the weekend, at least through Sunday afternoon. We're expecting that dry weather, so it should not impact your weekend for those of you making plans for the outdoors. Surf News Network surf forecast 5 to 7 for the eastern shores. High surf advisory criteria there. Upcoming swells for the north and west through midweek of next week, so it should keep it steady right around that 3 to 9 foot face range. And then low tide bottomed out in the 9 o'clock hour at 0.2, going up in the 2 o'clock hour 0.8. Mariners, we have some dicey weather out there. A small craft advisory up for most Hawaiian waters. The areas not under this are under a gale warning. Those are Maui County and the island of Hawaii. East northeasterly knots right around 30. And for today's conditions, we've got that UV index up at 6, high level of exposure. Some very breezy weather, mainly for the southern end of the island chain, and we've got some wet weather for the northern end. 78 the high for Kapa'a as well as Lihue and Po'ipu. Very comfortable conditions as far as our daytime highs, because we have a good mix of high and low clouds. Also those trade winds keeping things nice and cool. Again, they could get up to 35 miles per hour for Maui County and the island of Hawaii, with isolated areas getting gusts up to 50 miles per hour. So secure loose objects before you leave home. Dress accordingly for the weather. And as far as your weekend forecast, as mentioned earlier, it is going to dry out. We may even get that good burst of chill with easing winds. Enjoy them, because late Sunday we could turn southerly, and as far as Wednesday goes, that's when we're expecting that full-blown southerly pattern to continue through this time next week.